Been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Kita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Kita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out.
Hey, welcome to Bonding with Byrd. I'm Nikita.
I'm Byrd.
How y'all doing today? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just like ecstatic.
You're ecstatic?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't know. Like I was, I'm taking chemo again. So I was really down in like the morning, really tired. And now I just have like this burst of energy.
Good. I think it's the show. I think
it's doing the show.
It happens to me sometimes too.
Yeah. But like, oh my gosh. Let's see who's coming on. Let's see. How do we greet our guests?
Like this. Hey,
Fonda.
Fonda Reagan.
Bonnie's in the house.
Bonnie, what's up? Alex G.
Alex G. Oh
What's
my
up,
God.
my dude. Hey, Auntie Lisa.
Lisa.
Bo
Okay.
Pizza.
China Bird.
China. What's
Okay.
up? China B. Stacy Starr in the house.
Okay. So
I'm
we got
glad,
a little
I'm
bit of
glad.
people
All
in the
right.
house. They'll trickle in later
All right. Well, come on in as you.
And
you feel,
also, we're gonna start the show off with make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment because we like this is an interactive show.
You don't know where to go now, do you?
What?
Good.
No, because we always say it at the end.
Right.
But
Right.
I'm telling them in the beginning.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
so don't just watch the show.
So what's 3 things you want them to do?
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Or like, subscribe, and comment.
Whatever.
Or like, comment, and subscribe.
Whatever
you do, make sure you subscribe.
Okay, so we're
Do I
gonna.
look like I'm getting ready to rob you? I feel.
You
I
look
feel like
pretty
I
cool.
feel like I have on burglary wear, like this. Oh yeah. Oh no, don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine.
Hey, do you want to take that off?
Do I want to take what off? No, I really don't. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to take that off?
No, not really. Okay, so let's get into. There's so many deaths that are happening. Like it seems like back to back. It started off the year with Betty White,
Sidney Poitier, and yeah.
and now it's Meatloaf. He died last Thursday at 74 years old, and they said that he died because he had health scares and he was an anti-vaxxer.
Right.
Louis Anderson. Oh my God.
Okay.
Like, do you know that he had his first show? Well, he started in the industry when I was born.
1984.
Yes, he appeared on
No.
Johnny Carson.
I know. What I didn't know was that he started off his career writing jokes for. She doesn't know who this is. Henny Youngman. You guys know Henny Youngman. Take my wife, please. Henny was the king of the one-liners. He would say, what was his joke? Doctor, it hurts when I go like this. Don't go like that. It's okay.
Well, he was
right. I'm
yeah,
embarrassed now.
He died at 68.
Yeah.
Then the Vogue legend. What do you?
The Vogue legend.
Yes, Andre Leon.
Yeah.
He died. Yes. Oh my God. He died at 73. And like he was, I guess, LGBTQ icon. All the people in that community loved him, and even people that aren't, like, they just loved his fashion. He was an icon. But the biggest news is that Regina King, her son passed away of a suicide. And like when I heard that, I was just like, oh my God. He was 26.
Yeah.
And I think we have a clip of her, like she was in a movie 3 years ago.
Right.
And
And she was at an award show or something. They were interviewing her.
Yeah.
And she spoke some pretty prophetic words back then. And it's a shame when an unmeaning or well-meaning prophecy comes true. And
but we want to show you a clip of
play it.
this.
This makes me happier than anything in the whole world. And to know that I was going to have to be in a space of a mother losing her child for 6 months, it was terrifying. I didn't realize that was the reason why. In my mind, I told myself, I don't need to play another mother. I need to chill on a mother role for a while. But as I was in it, and Vina Sood was so sure that I needed to be the mother, and as I was in it and we were working on the show, I realized it was just my own fear of being in a place that I don't ever want to be in life, you know?
I don't know. I tried to find out. I wondered what the role was that she was getting ready to play, or that she was playing, where she lost her child. I think she said for 6 months. Yeah, I want to know what movie. I've seen just about everything Regina King has done. So, but
people are saying it's a conspiracy theory. Like, it's not I think God prepared her for what was coming ahead of her.
What's a conspiracy theory?
People on Twitter.
That she spoke about this?
Yes. Like, people on Twitter are like going crazy. Like, did you guys hear this? Like, they are like, I'm saying like a lot. I'm hearing it.
Yeah, okay.
But yes, they're saying that she brought this up, and I don't care what they say. Honestly, nobody wants to lose a child. Do you know what I'm saying? And especially so young. He was 26. And then also, I
got to be real with you. Some of the stuff that I've been hearing in the Twitterverse, has started to get on my nerves, because we have to all realize that the folks 7 seconds, right, okay, thank you, Joey.
Oh,
7
that was
seconds.
the movie?
That's the movie, right, Joey? Okay. Anyway, so but a lot of stuff that they keep bringing up, when the people tweet and they react to these things, then other people take it as the gospel, or they take it as,
it's horrible.
And it's like, stop. You can't get all your information. I'm sorry, but you can't get all your information through Twitter and through Instagram and through all these other social media sites, because they're just people, and instead of saying, hey, listen, you know what, this woman's child committed suicide at 26 years old. There had to be some underlying reasons of that there must have been some discouragement or some despair that
she loved her son
that he couldn't get over, and she's going through what a mother goes through when they lose their child, and so I just figured like this here: if you don't know what it's like, then just say, my heart goes out to you, and we feel bad for you, and we hope things get better for you and your family real soon. So, Regina, having said all of that, sweetheart, you know I love you, and your sisters and all of them and your family. So I just wish you all well, and we want to give you just our warmest wishes, at this time. Now. Crazy, right? I don't know how this happens. I don't know what in the universe and what in God's great sphere makes things happen like this. But Michael Madsen, you guys know who Michael Madsen is? Michael Madsen is there. He is right there. Michael Madsen has played in Thelma and Louise, Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill. Okay. His son,
who was also 26,
committed suicide.
Yeah.
This week, I think, on January 23rd. Okay,
What
in
is today's
Honolulu, you know.
What is today's date?
Today is the 24th, isn't it?
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't understand. First of all,
his name is. Oh, and by the way, his name was Hudson Madsen. Yeah.
Cool name.
They didn't like the name, though. But
honestly, I don't understand why would people want to commit suicide.
Today is the 25th. Thank you, Joey.
Where are we? Listen.
What planet are we on? But yeah,
all right, let's move on.
This is just odd.
It's hard to move on from these deaths, but like they're so significant to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm sorry that we have to start the show off this way, but let's go to the
But I also got to mention something that I think was indicative of how things can be sort of odd. All right. In a related story, Weber Grill released and later apologized for a poorly timed meatloaf recipe that showed up, I guess, on their
barbecue meatloaf.
The barbecue meatloaf that showed up on their website. And I'm like, is that what we really gotten to now? It's like, we have to apologize to the meatloaf family. The guy, first of all, the guy's name wasn't Meatloaf, okay? I think he was named after the recipe.
His name was Marvin Lee.
Yes. So
okay.
I'm sure Meatloaf would have appreciated the humor in that,
Yeah, but rest in peace, y'all.
Yeah.
So Robert.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with Robert Jr., but
So Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Evokes Nazi Germany in an offensive anti-vaccine speech. Okay, so this past weekend in DC, they had an anti-vax rally. Okay, they asked for a permit for 20,000 people. Maybe a couple of thousand people showed up, and by the time
that's good.
Yes,
maybe only a couple thousand.
Well, that was good because and then most of them had left, I believe, when they heard Robert F. Kennedy Jr. speak these words.
What we're seeing today is what I call turnkey totalitarianism. They are putting in place all of these technological mechanisms for control we've never seen before. It's been the ambition of every totalitarian state from the beginning of mankind to control every aspect of behavior, of conduct, of thought, and to obliterate dissent. None of them have been able to do it. They didn't have the technological capacity. Even in Hitler's Germany, you could cross the Alps into Switzerland. You can hide in an attic like Anne Frank did. I visited in 1962 East Germany with my father and met people who had climbed the wall and escaped. So it was possible. Many died doing it, but it was possible.
First of all, like he sounds like he has COVID, okay? Like seriously?
The guy sounds like a cross. He sounds like a cross. He sounds like a cross between Katharine Hepburn and Christopher Lloyd. So at certain point. So what happened? You gotta realize that in Nazi Germany,
Or hide in like Anne Frank. What?
Oh God.
Man,
what the heck has Anne Frank hiding? What are you? An idiot sandwich.
No, honestly, like he got to go. But I'm actually happy. They expected 20,000, but only a couple thousand. So that means we're getting somewhere, right? Of the anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, I tell you what I appreciate. All right, on the plus side, over 200,000. Americans have been vaccinated so far, okay, which is a lot of people. That's don't get discouraged. That's a lot of people.
Don't we have like 300 million?
We have over 300 million people.
So you say we have 200,000?
Yeah. So we got. I think we're about 68% or something like that. Of
do you have your numbers right? 200,000, right?
Over 200. Over 200 million.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. I was thinking.
That would be like 10%.
I was thinking of how many McDonald's hamburgers were served in the last hour. No, over 200 million.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay, so Adele.
Just testing you.
Adele. So you know she has a concert, right? So
she had a concert.
Yeah, well, she had one, but she was to perform. She had a residency in Vegas.
In Vegas, yes.
And hi, Martha. But she had a residency in Vegas, and she postponed it 24 hours. 24 hours
before she was supposed to go on. Finish your sentence because they don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I chemo brain. Okay. But this is her apology. Wait, hold on. Let me get my accent. I am so sorry, but my show ain't ready. She got ebonics.
My show ain't ready.
Ain't
ready at all.
We've tried absolutely everything that we can to put it together in time and for it to be good enough for you. Well, hell yeah. Well, let me finish the sentence. But we've been absolutely destroyed by delivery delays and COVID.
Right.
So,
and your people who wanted to hear you sing. Now, I must admit, at the price of a ticket, okay, I probably wanted to hear more than just you sing. But at the very least,
so you know
the
nosebleeds were like $1,000 all the way up there. And
on the floor was like $10,000.
No. 20,000. 20,000 a ticket.
That's what you get for Holland.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Smooth, was you driving the bus? Sinead O'Connor's son committed suicide 2 weeks ago. He was 17. Yes, Rachel. I read about that. You know, you're absolutely right. But
exactly, Stacey. Anyway. Who could afford these tickets during COVID? You know, like people are losing their
right.
They don't have any real income because they're losing their jobs. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pay for a nosebleed seat all the way up there.
But
$1,000.
But here's the other thing. Okay, I like Adele's music.
I like her music too.
I like it. Okay,
I like it too.
I'm not in love with it, but I like it. But there are people.
Exactly.
There are people whose music I absolutely love. Okay. That I'm not spending $1,000 to listen to you. I'm not spending $10,000. I'm not spending the down payment on a house to come and listen to you.
No,
okay?
20,000. Check it out. 20,000. It was. I think.
I said a down payment on a down.
No, you said $10,000. Like that's not true.
Okay.
It was $20,000.
No, listen. It depends on what you read and where you read it at.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The tickets did not start off at 20. I'm going to finish this sentence.
Go ahead.
They did not start off at $20,000.
Okay.
What happened was they oversold, and once they sold out, in order for you to get a ticket. Now you had to go to a third site, okay? You had to go off site of the venue, and that's where they were demanding as much as $37,000.
Okay, well that's a little different, but you know the prices.
You're a little different.
Well, no, but you know it doesn't matter.
King Kong's got nothing on me.
Oh my God. Anyway, going to Kanye West, he is little livid with the paparazzi. So, he's telling the paparazzi that he's going to find a way to have them pay to follow him. Take a look.
It's just like right now, it's just really one-sided. You guys can follow us. You guys can stand out from the hotel at any given time. You don't give us any percentage of what you're making off of us, off of our kids, and I'm going to change that.
I got a couple of views on it. One, if it wasn't for candid photography, there wouldn't be history of celebrity. You know,
NFT people get paid in perpetuity on the product that they put out. My image is is a part of something I should get paid on. We all got to make money together. There's more people in the world, there's more money in the world. Let's all make money together. It can't be a one-sided thing. That's where it feels like vulture-like. It's like, look, if I'm just with my kids, I say, I want you to shoot me, then that's something y'all got to respect as a man, because we can get that money together, but we got to have a conversation. Just because the laws are allowing that and celebrities don't have rights, I'm going to make sure that we get our rights.
Okay, well, that's why you're a celebrity, right? Especially the A-list celebrities. But I do agree with him a little bit, because it wasn't like, well, was it like that back in the day? Like, was it that bad before TMZ? Because TMZ is the one that got out of control. I actually agree with that. But it's the cost of being a celebrity.
I don't know that TMZ is out of control. You know, there was no TMZ when the paparazzi over in Europe was chasing Princess Diana's car, and they you know, they blame that for the reason that she was in the accident that took her life. But
do you agree with him?
Everybody's got to make their money. If you're famous and
he's a billionaire.
No. I'm saying everybody's got to make their money. He makes his money how he makes his money.
Right.
The paparazzi make their money how they make their money.
Gotcha.
You know, now, can they be aggressive sometimes? Absolutely. But I say this is the way to handle the paparazzi if you don't want them to be aggressive. Stand there, pose for some pictures right quick, you understand? And keep it moving. That's all. You know, I've come out of these events or gone into these events and had guys run over to me and ask me to sign a picture, right?
Right.
I know I have no idea what they're going to do with that picture, but I can only imagine that they're going to try to find some market where they can get some money for the picture. So does it hurt for me to sign it? Not necessarily, you know, unless you're going to use my signature against me one day, you know. if you decide like to put it on a check, you know, like wait a minute, hold on, he signed it like this, you know, then we have a problem, you know. But in a related story, I believe that the paparazzi have a reason to want to charge Kanye to take his picture, especially when he looks like this. Yeah.
So first and foremost, those damn plumber boots, get rid of them. Get rid of them. And also, I feel like what is his girlfriend's name? Alice, Olivia, something with an A. Well, that was an O. But I think she's trying to be. I think she's trying to be like Kim K. And also, I heard that. Okay, so people were asking her, "Oh, you're in for the clout," and she was like, "Oh no, if you know me, I've dated nothing but billionaires in my adult life." And
well, Kanye's not saying she's a gold digger. He's just saying she ain't gonna be no broke. But, all right. Anyway.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah, he had a little bit of an accident. Yeah. Here in California. Okay, so that's his SUV.
So hold that right there. Okay, that's Arnold's vehicle on top of a Prius, and there are multiple cars. And so you see the red car, you see the silver car over to your left, so and his car.
His Yukon is the SUV that's on top of the Toyota Prius. And on top of a Porsche, right? Okay. Yeah. And you know, he didn't even get a ticket.
He didn't get a ticket.
Like
not a ticket.
Who doesn't like?
Yes, the Terminator. The Terminator, Stacy. You know,
he'll be back.
And you know, and the thing about it is, Arnold was asked, did he need an Uber to go from the scene to where he had to get to, and he said, no, that's okay. Just bring the chopper. Bring the chopper now. We all get on the chopper.
But I'm surprised, like, he didn't get a ticket. Like, who doesn't get a ticket?
I know.
And the one that was in the Toyota Prius, like, she was injured. Like, they rushed her to the hospital. Yeah. It's like, oh no, you don't get a ticket. You're the former governor of California.
That's right. Can we get a chopper over here? The chopper. You know, I think we're the only ones, the former governor, exactly. We're the only ones who realized that Arnold was the governor of California. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of
Because because people must have been standing out there going, "Oh, look, the Terminator," and like one person went, "Wasn't he the governor?"
Only in Hollywood, right?
Nah, bring the chopper.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Hasta la vista, baby.
all right. So you want to introduce this topic?
What topic is that?
The grandmother that
The
outside
grandmother.
that
She had to be my favorite of the week. Okay.
Okay.
If I can have a favorite of the week, she was the favorite of the week. So a grandmother, a Long Island grandmother named Jean.
Mhm.
First of all, I love her name. Look at her. Name Jean. Okay. So some phone scammers tried to scam her out of $8,000, right? All right. And by saying that now the guy called, I'm like, this takes some kind of cojones. You call this grandmother in Long Island and you say, "Hey, grandma, I got arrested on a DUI and it's going to take $8,000 to get me out."
That
Okay.
means your bond should be 800,000, right? Because it's only 10%.
Whatever. Anyway,
I don't know.
today you were just like mathematically on, like, hey, wait a minute.
Okay, carry
There's
on with the
200
story.
million people.
Carry on with the story. Go ahead.
So he says, "Grandma, I need this money." Then he has somebody else call, and say that they're a lawyer for him. And then he has still another person call and say, "Hey, I'm the bail bondsman, so it's going to take $8,000. All right. So she says, "Okay, good. Come and get it now." And they showed up. They showed up at her house.
Stupid.
Okay. But grandma had already called and joined with the police department, the Nassau County Police Department, all right, in order to have a little sting operation. And when they showed up, they showed out. And they were arrested at the scene. The guy was arrested at the scene.
So I think she took it a little too far, okay? Because when they get out of jail, they still know where she lives. Where is she going? So now they have,
but I thought about that.
Okay.
They ain't coming back there. I think she has the Long Island Police Department or the Nassau County Police Department on speed dial. Okay, when they get out, they'll be looking for them. But they say that that out on Long Island and probably all over this country that older people are being victimized
absolutely
constantly by this. But she was so sharp, man. Listen.
And she was like, "I don't even have a grandson." Right? Moving on.
Right.
So we have a Playboy model, right? Yes. So she says that she's too beautiful for love. Men are scared to date her.
Her titties are bigger than her waist. Am I the only one noticing? Anyway.
People are intimidated to date her because she's so beautiful.
That's what she says.
Yes.
That's what she says. Now, here's the deal. Let's put on the brakes here for just a second. Okay. How many of you out there agree? All right. Because I'm sure that a lot of our audience, Rachel, Martha, Lori, you guys are beautiful beyond compare, right? Melanie, you guys are beautiful. How many of you find that your beauty keeps you from dating?
I think
that men are intimidated by your beauty. Just
I don't think,
come in. Let me know.
I agree with the young lady that said that she's shallow because
who's shallow?
The
Playboy model?
Yes. Because honestly, if you're thinking that you're too beautiful, nobody's too beautiful, right? Like that's retarded. Like honestly, I feel like it's your personality. But I always was told that I have resting bitch face. But once they see my smile and once they talk to me, like this is before you.
Can I see your resting bitch face? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You can unbitch.
No, but honestly, like all jokes.
Filling it up. Filling it up. Yes, Joey. Filling it up.
No, but honestly, like I mean, I don't know.
That is a new term for me. Listen, I'm a little older.
No,
right?
but
Some of you know, and resting bitch face. I don't know. Like, has that been something that's been going on since like Harriet Tubman?
no, but like there was
Harriet, what's the problem? That guy won't come with me.
What do people say? Like, what would you
What?
approach a woman that had that face?
Resting bitch face?
Yeah. Like, just like.
Yeah. And of course, my first question would be, what's the matter with your face? Damn.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Your face hurt because it's killing me.
Okay.
No.
Hot topic.
No. We got to continue just a few more seconds.
Okay.
On this thing, because you just can't whip past that.
But we gotta guess.
I understand, but I just want to know something.
Mm-hmm.
I find you to be lovely, beautiful. Now, if you're smiling, I think I can approach you.
Right.
But I'm sure that there are men who feel inadequate or feel like,
well, what's the inadequacy?
I don't know. Because you're going by, the first thing you're going by is you're going by looks. I don't care what nobody tell you. I don't want to hear about all
I agree with
personality
you.
and stuff.
I agree with you.
You can't see no personality. Well, you can. If you're smiling, if you looked at me and smiled and said, hi, yeah, I'd be like, yo, what's up? How you doing? What's up? Can I get you a drink? You know what I'm saying? but that's me. Some guys, some guys are troll like. Okay. Like the guy on 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the little fella, and or they're short, or whatever the case may be, and they feel inadequate. They feel like they what do you call that when you're going above your pay grade or something like that?
All the time.
Oh my God, that smile, gorgeous.
Thank
yes,
you.
and hers
you.
too. Anyway, all right, so we can move on.
Okay, so last topic.
Nothing else to see here.
Last topic. Aquafina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aquafina.
She's named after water.
Yes.
See,
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Her name.
She's got to be black. She's got to be black because only a black woman would have the name Aquafina and spell it.
No,
AKWA. Yeah, Fina.
She didn't spell it like she spelled it like a black person, not with a Q, with a K.
which leads to the story.
So she was nominated for an NAACP award
because they thought she was black. Her birth name, right, is Nora Lum.
So honestly, I feel some type of way about Twitter getting angry with her because
Twitter again. See?
Yeah, because it's not NAACP black people, it's NAACP colored people, and she's a colored person. So it's only right. Like let's not like all these black people that's like getting on other colored people, Asians, Latinos, all that stuff. Like there's space for everybody. And I just feel like that was just a little inappropriate to be like, okay, I'm not watching the NAACP awards. Mind you, this guy here is nominated for NAACP for American Skin.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt uncomfortable with that.
Hercules. Now, you know what? I got to tell you something. I'm proud of you for what you just said.
Are you?
I am. Did
you think I would say something else?
No. I'm just, sometimes you come with some things that, have me going, wow, she really, really, really does listen to me when I talk. No.
Okay, so we have a special guest. Her name is Patrika
Darbo.
So she's...
Wait a minute. No. Don't mess around because this is where I wanted to. Where my stuff? Where my papers?
What you mean? Where's
No,
your
because
papers?
I was going to give her the big intro, the huge,
Oh my
the
gosh.
guy huge
Well,
intro.
You're supposed to see
There it is. There
All
it
right,
is.
well, you introduce her.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, she is. I try to tell her, stop saying the name before I get to the thing.
Oh.
Right, Stacy. Yeah, she is an Emmy-winning actress. Okay, regular Emmy-winning actress. She's a 2-time Indie Series Award-winning actress. Okay, she's been in Married with Children, Seinfeld, Karina, Babe, Speed 2. I don't think she was on the bus. Maybe. Gilmore Girls, Young and the Restless. Okay, and now she is reprising her Soap Opera Digest award-winning role of Nancy Wesley.
Look at you.
In Days of Our Lives, like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our life. Just letting you know in case that guy ever, you want to get rid of him, I'll be there. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Patrika Darbo.
Hey!
Hi.
There she is.
He had to just do that intro. I'm just
Yeah.
like, really?
Yeah.
Like, where's your intro?
Yes.
I don't know. All these papers.
And of course I meant to say, and my personal best friend, man. How you doing, babe?
I think I'm doing okay. I just tried to type something. Thank you, Stacy, at this point, because I'm not really good with this machine, and I'm afraid I'm going to turn it off. Oh, my God, no way. Hello, Melanie.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
I can't touch anything because it's going to explode. But, I got caught up in everything you were talking about. It's like going, oh, my God. But, as a performer, and you guys have to relate to this, without our fans, we wouldn't be here.
That's right.
So God bless each and every one of you. So I'm not sure what Kanye was talking about. He's got like 30 million followers on Twitter, 10 million followers on Instagram. I mean, if he doesn't want the paparazzi shooting him to create more fans, I don't get it. I really don't get it. But anyway, you can follow me and I don't have to pay the paparazzi and whatever's going on, but I don't get it. And I think you should be grateful. I mean, because again, it's fleeting. It's fleeting. We are kind of ice cream flavors, and tomorrow pistachio, may be gone. So and without being accused of being racist or anything, I think, guys, chocolate's always going to be here because so come on, really, we need to get our shit together. Pardon me, everybody that I just swore. But, I don't get some of this kind of stuff. And what you were talking about, the NAACP, hell, I'm a color, I'm white. Come on, people, we're all one. What the hell is the problem here? Why can't we just damn well get along and realize that we are one people? I mean, and stop with this crap. Anyway, all right, I'm back to high.
If we all respected each other like that, then we wouldn't have need for organizations to remind us to respect each other,
Absolutely.
and so
and it is unfortunate that I do blame some of the media, because you've got the media on CNN, you got the media on Fox, and you got them telling two different separate stories, and people are going crazy. It's like, use the brain that God gave you. Pick up a book and read it. Know that you may not be able to cure cancer yourself, but read about the people that did. It's like, RFK is upset about getting a vaccination, but I can tell you now, if somebody came along for that laryngitis stuff that he has, it is a dysphonia something, I can't pronounce it, but I guarantee he'd be in line to get a shot, and so would anybody else, to cure that. We have scientists that God gave them the knowledge to read a book and learn how to do this. Believe it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm on a tangent. I apologize for that.
ladies and gentlemen, accepting her Nobel Peace Prize, Patrika Darbo.
It's just, come on. It's like, come on. Let's take care of one another. Let's be kind and take care of one another.
Absolutely.
So you made your debut, January 14th?
Yeah, I came back on January 14th. Yes.
Yes. So
the resurrection.
So you came back on to Days of Our Lives. How was that for you?
You know, it's wonderful to be invited back. It is a family, and I get to see all the people that were there. Nadia, who Yorlin, who plays my daughter, she was 18 when the show first started. When she came on, you know, she's now got children of her own, and I mean, it truly is a family. And a lot of people there I didn't know because kids have grown up and they've taken over, and you're kind of like, who the hell does this one belong to? But it's kind of that craziness there. But and COVID has sort of changed everything as to how we do stuff. We're tested every day. I was supposed to work today and then not work until Friday, but people have tested positive, so they have to go into quarantine. So they're having to juggle the script. So now I work tomorrow and I work Thursday, but I don't work Friday. But then again, if something else happens, I could. So it is all chaos and crazy.
So you're always on call.
Well, you're sort of like this half the time. And you know, when I first started, it was a lot easier memorizing 40 pages a day. So now it's like
40 pages.
Yeah, you may have, for any one show, you may have about 40 pages to know, and you need it memorized. There are no cue sheets or anything going on. So it is a lot of memory. Well, come on. You had to memorize your line, Byrd, didn't you? I mean, I hear you're on Bold and the Beautiful.
Yes. And the 2 pages of dialogue that I had to remember was like, oh my God, I was terrified, you know.
Well, let me just say, I have 2 shows to do tomorrow, and I think I've got 42 pages or something. Yeah, a lot of memorizing. And then when they have to put somebody into quarantine, that starts seeping out of my head as they give me a new script to learn, and this one's leaving, and there's a new one coming in. You're kind of battle-pated. I will say that Days has been wonderful about trying to keep it going. They are ahead in their schedule versus the other soaps that are still on the air. So when COVID truly hit and everything had to shut down, they had new product going on. So they're doing well there, though I've seen people age in front of my eyes with all the chaos that's going on, juggling people and scripts and making sure people are safe. But that is their priority, to make sure we're safe.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe you still remember 40 pages. I'm just like, I can't even remember 1 page. I can't even remember a monologue.
It is your brain is a muscle, and the more you use it, the faster it comes. And you know, and not being a spring check-in, it takes me a little bit longer to learn it than the 20-year-olds. But it is, you know, it is fun. I enjoy it, and again, like I said, I wouldn't be here without the fans. So thank you to all of them.
So I love it that you have an Emmy win for acting dead.
Yes, it was. It's about a, bless his heart. It's a poor actor who could not get arrested until he turned himself into a zombie. And once he was a zombie, he's working all the time. And I was his travel agent. Now I'm his theatrical agent. Man, I'm getting him jobs everywhere. So
are you serious?
That was it.
Oh,
that was it. I was the actress to win the first short form, which is the newest category at the Academy. Yes. So it's wonderful. So.
Right, because it was online, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a digital series. Each episode was, I think, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. I can't remember for sure. So, but
wow,
that's it.
Wow, I got to look this up. I got to find it because
it is.
You have me so curious.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty good. So
I have a question for you. So,
yes,
so what would people not know about you that you would like to, excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that because chemo brain. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again. What would people not know about you that is surprising?
I'm too beautiful to date. Let me pull these double D's up here, baby. I think that most people probably, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty open about everything. If you're not kind, I'm out of here. If you hurt a child, an animal, or a vet, and I'm talking about one of our veterans from the service, I'm all over you. And not in a pleasant way.
I thought you meant an animal doctor.
No.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
I think it's very important that we take care of our returning veterans.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a member of the Thalians. Maybe you guys will join sometime. The Thalians was started by Debbie Reynolds back in the 50s. I mean, we had major stars, but right now we just donated $200,000 to Operation Mend to help returning vets and help mental health. And we're looking to do it in other aspects with it. Mental health is so important. And as you were talking about the fact that we've lost a number of people to suicide. It is, what did somebody say earlier? And I don't remember, something about it's a short-term resolutions. Anyway, I don't remember what the quote was, but it is, be kind to people. And if you see someone in trouble, please talk to them, let them know they can call you, help them find somebody to talk to. I can't imagine that kind of loneliness that you don't think you have any way out but to end your life.
Wow,
that's a sad situation.
Stacey,
and I'm sorry to have brought that down, but please
no,
there
that's
are places
okay.
to go and talk to people. I mean, just be sure you talk to your minister, your friend. I mean, somebody, just anybody. Talk to your dog. I mean, the dog will listen. At this point, he can't help you, but at least there's something listening to you. But find help. Please don't think that the only way out is to take your life.
Absolutely.
Think of the people I know it's tragic, but the people you leave behind will be hurting a long time. So, be sure that you know that. And again, I brought this down and I'm so sorry.
No. Let's
yeah, we started off heavy, so it's a real problem. So honestly, I'm just happy that you're actually caring about these individuals and just about the mental health period, because mental health is real. And honestly, it should be covered by our insurance, period.
And it always should. I mean, as a kid, I've always been a fat kid. I was bullied through school, fat so this, fat so that. I don't think every kid is a jock. I'm very grateful I had the arts, and theater saved me from maybe taking my own life, though I don't think I was ever in that down of a place. But I know that kids were. It's a place where you're always welcome in the arts and things like that. And again, not every kid is a jock. So find a place to go and listen to your kid. If you see your kid being despondent or not knowing what's going on, talk to them. And eat dinner together. Even if you go get McDonald's and you sit on your back porch eating something, talk to one another. Put the phones down, the TV down for just a few seconds and talk to one another. Absolutely. And let them know what's going on. I mean, it's so important.
I have a no rule at the dinner table, put your phones away. So you're engaged in the conversation.
Well, I think you have to. And I think that, the newspapers are going out of business because we don't read them anymore, but you can, pick a topic that was on the news during the day and discuss it and how you feel about it and what's going on. And I think there's the kids talking about, they have a place where a kid can sit on a bench if he's lonely. And if you see him sitting there, you go over there and sit next to him and talk to him. I mean, the little things like that are important. And I think we've lost that. We're so involved in that mechanical thing, that little computer, that we're forgetting what's going on around us. And it's so important. And I say that, and I'm on television, which is one of the things that's there. But I think most of the programs do. A lot of them have some kind of importance to say to you as to what's going on, and listen to those stories and then have a conversation about it. I mean, have a conversation about the fact you're talking about you're having chemo. I mean, I lost my dad to cancer. There's so many things that we need to talk about that we don't think about it at times, and might prevent somebody from hurting themselves.
Absolutely.
Also, if we think about it, we can utilize the technology to our advantage. So unlike in days of old, you can actually see the person, you can actually talk to them, and at least let them be able to look at you while you discuss, what they're going through, and it's not just a phone call. It's actually being able to communicate with one another and to lay eyes on one another and be comforted by that. So, let's make sure to utilize the technology to our full advantage.
One of our fans said, could they adopt you? Melody Eastman. Yes.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you.
So how could your fans follow you? And
Well, I am on Twitter as Patrika Darbo, and I'm on Instagram as Darbo Patrika. I don't understand how I got there whatsoever, but there's a blue check, which somebody said means I'm real. So I do answer as much fan mail that comes in. I have a fan club president, Debbie O'Connor, who handles that. But I try to read everything too before, so that if there is a personal thing or somebody's wanting, I try to help if I can. My email is totofans@yahoo.com. I try to answer all of those. I just think I try to stay engaged because, again, like I said, I mean, I have fans that I got from days 20 years ago that we're friends. I mean, I've had Thanksgiving dinner at their home. So it's very important. And look at Byrd. We met at an event and started talking, and I didn't know he had this lovely wife because I think I was hitting on him. I am too beautiful today.
I met her before I met you, sweetie. But wait, but I got a question for you though, real quick.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Rolf, your husband.
Yes.
All right. You guys have been married
48 years.
48 years. 48 years.
Okay, what's the secret? I'm sorry, we're going on overtime, but what's the secret?
Well, the secret is that second marriages are the first, and he's my first. I'm his second.
Has he ever directed you?
No, he hasn't. But I'll say the most important, I think, is to remember marriage is not 100 or 50-50. It's 100-100. Because if either of you have to give up 50% of yourself, you're not entering into marriage whole. So just remember it. That's all.
Ooh,
and the two shall become one flesh.
There you go.
That's it.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Thank you so much, Patrika.
Thank you, guys. Much success. Much success. Yes. I have to go. I love every and every one of you. I sincerely believe my fans are the best things ever. You are wonderful. Daytime is tops and stuff. You go, baby, because you're on daytime too. Makita, let me know how you're doing and take care, honey. Many prayers. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Take care.
All right.
Wow, she was great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love her. Honestly, yeah, she's a pistol, but we got to get to Tinking Tuesday. So you know what I mean? Tinking, hey, Tinking Tuesday.
Tinking, yeah.
Tinking Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tell me what your tink. What's your
I be
tink? What's your tink?
I be thinking. I go make this quick. It's a quick Tinky Tuesday. Okay. We went to have breakfast. All right. We went to have breakfast at one of our favorite spots. We won't tell you what it is because we don't want to malign them. Every once in a while, you go to your favorite spot and you go, how long I gotta wait? This time it was an hour. Excuse me, I mispronounced it. It was a hour. A whole hour. A whole hour. Okay. They were sitting outside waiting to be seated. And then when we get up there, we get ready to get seated and they take us inside. And my wife looks inside and goes, no, it's too crowded. It's too crowded, you know, the mask and thing and all that. And ain't nobody got a mask on. They're eating and they're spitting food, laughing and everything like that. So she goes, no, we're not going inside. So we go back to the people and we go, hey, we want a table outside. The woman look at us and say, it's going to be half an hour. One more half hour. I said, hey, man, we the same people. We the same list on the place. When we look on Yelp, it said you number 57. We wait 56 people and on 57 we're waiting to get in and we can't get in. I want to know. I, man, want to know. When we come to your restaurant and you tell me I'm number 57 and I say I don't want to sit inside with all the coughing and the COVID and excuse me. Can you just take me outside and put me in the first thing? Or am I Jamaican? Don't ask me that. I'm speaking right now, woman.
Get to the point.
Anyway, my point is, have a good day. Make sure that you let the restaurant know whether you want to be outside or inside. And don't wait for your wife or your husband to tell you at the last minute they don't want to be inside because you're going to be out there another half an hour. Tiki Tuesday.
All right, so we got a new segment called
He said, she said.
All right.
Why his he said bigger than us? Bigger than her, she said.
Okay.
So wait a minute, you got yours?
No, I don't have mine.
You don't have yours.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's just
okay,
do it.
because all right. So, all right, here's the deal. When men say things and when women say things, often they mean thank you very much, Vieira. Vieira. Anyway, they often don't mean exactly what they said, right? Okay, for instance, I'll give you for instance. She says, where do you want to eat?
That's my question all the time. Go ahead.
Anywhere. Anyway, so it says girls will often ask this out of sheer politeness. Now, don't get me wrong. Many gentlemen will do the same, resulting in the classic back and forth that will go on for eternity until you finally settle on bad takeout. But what she actually means when she says, where do you want to eat is, I know where I want to eat.
Well, that is exactly right.
Yeah.
I feel like it is out of politeness because you want to come, you want to be in an agreement, Like if I want sushi and he don't really like sushi, then I'll pick, steak. Like if I just think it's a meeting of the minds. And if you actually give me a choice and I get a choice, then we could flip a coin and then it will be all good.
Yeah, okay. All right. So moving right along. Okay. She says, this place is nice. What's she really saying? Guy makes a place to pick a nice restaurant or what he thinks is a nice restaurant.
Well, does she
and
say
she
it
comes
like
in,
that?
she says,
Does she say it like that?
this place is nice.
Well, that means that she doesn't really like the place. But if she's
Right.
like, this is nice.
Right. What she means is you have terrible taste in restaurants. That's exactly what she means. All right. That's exactly what she means. All right. Here's one of my favorites. She says, let's go home soon.
Oh,
right. You're sitting there. You laughing with the people. Hey, man. No, I'm telling you, man. Let's go home soon. What does it mean?
It means I want to go home now.
Okay. All right.
But okay.
This is what they say. I'm fine. No, skip that. Hold on, Melanie. We'll get back to that in just a second. Okay. Listen. It says the club or bar can be an overwhelming environment to be in.
Okay.
Especially if you're not in the mood to be socially or totally sober. So when a girl isn't feeling the party, she'll say these innocuous words. Let's go home soon. What she really means is,
I want to go home now.
I want to go home, ...
Now. But
okay.
But
all right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And listen. That means she wants to get out of there as soon as possible.
Right.
Friends notwithstanding, say goodnight to your friends. But I want to go. I read to go.
But I used
go
to do
now.
Okay, so I used to do this like when we were at events and stuff. Like he has a gift of gab, and like I just want to go home because I used to work for Judge Judy, and I would have to be to work at the next morning. So I would be like, all right, it's time to go, and he's not ready to go because he ain't got no job, right? So I learned that I could just say, "Give me the keys," and I would just go to sleep in the car and wait for him to get there. And there's no argument, there's no fight, and everybody's kumbaya.
Okay. Now I have one this time. All right, we'll visit it again. But I have one for the men. all right, for the men.
Okay.
Okay. When he says, can we talk about this later? What does he actually mean?
You don't want to talk about shit. That means you about to get, a little something up your.
This is a sneaky cop out. He doesn't really want to talk about it now or later or ever. Okay.
Lord.
He's basically shelving the conversation with the hope that you will all forget about it. This will backfire on him, however, because y'all don't forget shit. Okay. He said, she said.
Well,
what do you guys think?
Was that a good segment? I think so.
I liked it.
I think I'll bring it back.
Yeah. He said, she said. I think there's enough of them out there. He means he doesn't want to talk about it and leave him alone. Stone Marble. Just hoping to forget it and cool off. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. So, listen, I'm going to tell you what I told you in the beginning. If you liked our show, like, subscribe, and comment. And
if you didn't like it, don't say nothing. Let them come in and get stuck the way you did. No. I say that every week, and I think some of y'all are starting to take that seriously. But no, if you had a good time here, keep coming back. Love you too, Martha. Love all you guys. You know we do. If there's anybody we didn't address, hey, Paula Peterson, what's up? Auntie Lisa, you know what? We got a moment just to say bye to our friends. Come in and say bye to us, and we'll say bye to you. Victor, gonna say bye to you. Gonna say night to you. Rosemary, love you too. Yeah, we crazy, Victor. You know we are. B-R-Y. Why? Because we love her. Melanie Eastman, love you, baby. Okay, Lori, is it our phones? Our phones? Okay, Lori. Okay, we love you too. All right.
But yeah, if
China Bird. And
if you enjoyed us, honestly, we would love for you to subscribe to our show. And we're on every Tuesday night. And we just come in and just talk about
for a
stuff.
change, we're going to say nighty-night to our producer, the lovely, the wonderful Joey.
See y'all later.